And this gives us insight into the working of what we call in Jodo Shinshu Buddhism, Nishu Jinshin, the two aspects of deep faith. The more we see, the more we appreciate. And the more we appreciate, the more we make the connections, and we come to see even more, right? We use the image of light for Buddha's wisdom for a reason. We use that image of light for a reason. When we think about it, can you see light? Right? Can you see light? And my contention is that no, you can't see light. You only see light when it reflects off of something else. Right? You only see light when it reflects off of something else. The only time you can see light directly is if it shines directly into your eyes, and then it'll be blinding light. But light enables us to see. We can't see light itself, but it enables us to see. And the more we adjust to the light, the more we can see. Right? The more we can see. So, imagine you're being in a dark cave or something like that, and it's totally dark. There's no light at all. You don't know what's there. But if a little bit of light comes in, then you start seeing, boulders, and then you might see snakes on the ground, you see movement and stuff like that. Whatever. You start seeing more and more. And when you start seeing more, you want to get more light in there so you can see actually what's going on, where you can go, and all these things. So the light enables us to see, and then the more we adjust to the light, or the more light that comes in, the more we can see. So the more that we can see of ourselves, the more appreciative we become of all the people and things in the world that are working for our existence, to make it possible for us to have the lives that we do have. The deeper that appreciation becomes, the more deeply we understand that we aren't really worthy of all the people, caring about us, all the things that are being done for us. And we come to feel more grateful for all that people do for us, right? And the more we appreciate what the people around us do, then we start looking into ourselves again and ask ourselves, are we worthy of what everybody is doing for us? And the more we look at this and the more we understand, and we think, gee, I keep people waiting out on the corner all the time, or I'm always late for things so that people have to hang around and wait for me, or I tell them one thing and I don't keep my promises. You start thinking about yourself, and you start to think, well, all these people really are great. Right? All these people, all these things that are working on our lives is something that we're not worthy of. It's not like that Mike Myers and Dana Carvey bit, well, I am not worthy. But we start feeling that way. And then the deeper that appreciation becomes, the more deeply we understand this. And in turn, we come to appreciate that even more. Right? We come to appreciate that even more. And this is what we mean by the two aspects of deep faith. The deeper you see your own passions, your ignorance, your faults, the faults that we have inside of us, the more we come to appreciate the things that people around us do, the things that we have. Everybody here looks pretty comfortable in life. You have most of your needs met. And are we living lives worthy of that? So the more aware and appreciative we are of the great compassion, the more deeply we look into ourselves. And there is no real resolution to this. We constantly see this deepening and deepening and deepening. But this is the life of the Nembutsu. To constantly see within yourself, look within yourself, to see, are you living, and ask yourself, are we living lives that are worthy of all the people in our lives working for us? Are we worthy of all the things, conveniences, and the comforts that we do have? We're very fortunate, and to express that gratitude in all of our actions in our life. There's no set way that we're told we have to do this, this, and this, but to find our own path in expressing that gratitude, to live a life that constantly shows people that we do appreciate that which is in our lives. So I'd like to close with the reading today, so if you can please join me in meditation. To some, life is one endless round of drudgery. The thought of tomorrow does not inspire them with excitement and new challenges. They take everything for granted, and appreciation is furthest from their minds. With insight and appreciation, may each day awaken us to a new sound, a discovery of a different shade of meaning, and a sensitivity to the subtle taste of life. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandab, 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 Namandab. Thank you.